Hi, and welcome to My Media Coursework Evaluation. The first question is, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? Our product represents social groups through the personalities of the characters we have created. A female lead with a rebellious personality that has a lot of confidence. This is quite unusual in action movies, as they usually show women as the ones being saved instead of them doing the dangerous stunts. There is also a female sidekick, which represents the issue of women not being featured as main characters in movies. Conventions are what the audience can expect to see in a media product, so before beginning our project, we researched the usual conventions of action movies, as well as looking at opening scenes of the extremely famous movies such as James Bond and Mission Impossible. Next is, how does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text? Well, if it were a real media text, I would use social media, such as Facebook and Twitter, to distribute it. Facebook has the facility to like pages and receive updates, as well as be able to share posts with friends. You can also sponsor posts which help advertise the movie to a larger group of people. Twitter has gained a lot of popularity recently, as it has a lot of young adults on it, and the hashtags used are what starts trends around the world, which can attract a large audience. Instagram would also be a very good social media platform to use for advertisement, as it has millions of accounts. The target audience we are aiming for are people between 15 to 35 years old and who are interested in action conventions, which are mostly males. However, with our female characters, it is also aimed at female viewers. The third question is, how did your production skills develop throughout this project? I started assembling the video on Final Cut Pro, which I only recently learned how to use. And then we moved the video to Adobe Premiere, which at first I didn't know how to use properly. However, with David's help, I did learn how to color grade and add transitions onto the clip. We also researched fonts to decide which one we wanted to use for the opening scene. When it comes to time management, I planned my time in such a way to finish the required documents and upload them fast enough so that I could focus on editing the scene. I spent 2 days assembling the videos and deciding what clips to use and at what times they should be cut. Lastly, how did you integrate technologies like software, hardware, and online in this project? The use of different softwares, hardwares, and online was absolutely necessary for this project. The use of Final Cut Pro combined with Premiere resulted in the desired effect for the audience and a successful final product for us. For the research, I used other opening scenes as inspiration, where I used YouTube to find them. I used Final Cut Pro as the main editing software, as it provided an easy layout to use, as well as the clips being easy to edit and crop, meaning it was very efficient work. We then moved it to Adobe Premiere, where the color grading was better than Final Cut Pro's, as well as the transition and fonts. I also used Blogger, which is a blog publishing service that allowed me to show my progress and my development of my coursework. My link is www.carlotalazar.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.